Here we go with the last full cycle maps video. Full cycle is where I play one game mode of each, where between Journey, Bounty Hunt, Outpost, and Assault, must play one map of each, and then the very last map is a gimmick. It has come a long way. I wish I had started full cycle way back when I first began the game, but I didn't come up with it until later, and it's one of the greatest video types I've ever did. Anyway, I only have one try to complete each map. Now we can begin. Unchanged loadouts entirely. Do I want to risk an empty? I only get one try with it. You know what? Screw it. Just go with it. It's empty. Empty is the best. Empty is what? No, okay, something's wrong with my controller. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, that should be good. The controller seems to be fixed. We can begin now. Oh, only one bounty target. I'm not so certain that this is going to be a decent bounty anymore. Usually it takes more than one target to be able to consider it a good bounty. I mean, you can make a good-looking map. A lot of things could be a good-looking map, but as for good gameplay, the average bounty requires around 3 targets. At least to prevent it being misleading, because then at that point, are you making a journey map or a bounty map? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get on. Road closed. Well, this is a strange road to be going on. I know that not all roads involve vehicles. It does in our time, but it didn't back then. Back then, everyone used horses for roads. Or they didn't even use anything at all. They just walked on it and assumed it was a road. Hell yeah. Anyway, there's nothing in that room from what I've seen. I'm just checking all the rooms until I get something. So many road closed signs. You guys are all big road. I see the waypoints down there now. I guess I'm going to this door. Oh, a laughter. Okay, so I'm going the right way. And now I'm inside of a house with a bunch of stop signs. Am I having like a mental breakdown? Is that... Oh, we've entered a horror map. The map's not tagged horror, but it can now assume that we're in horror. Oh, multiple directions. Now we got multiple pathways, and I'm assuming one may end up being a punishment if I'm not careful. I don't want to stop. I don't know how 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 to stop. Please leave me alive, alien scum. Let me live. I'm sure you're not a scum. You're just being called names because you're my enemy right now. You are against me, and I'm against you for unknown reasons. We could have been friends. I didn't say unknown for friendship. I just said for unknown reasons we're not friends. Yeah, that's what I said. Huh. As I keep going along this arrow maze, I just saw that arrow with a small glimpse there for a short moment. I'm doing the Beyonce trick right now because I'm in a maze. Generally, if you want to get out of a maze in most games, you just keep going left. I think I just accidentally got myself... No, okay, I thought I got myself lost. Anyway, yeah, you just keep going left in any maze-type map, and it pretty much gets you out. The only way that it can not work is if they start putting bounty targets in the... Give me a moment. Not today, Jinx! Not today! Anyway, you just keep going left in a maze map, and eventually you find your way. The only way it doesn't work is if they put bounty targets in the center of the maze, or if the way forward is in the center of the maze. Otherwise, you just keep going left, and eventually you get your way out of it. It's very unfortunate to most creators that don't realize this, but what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna keep going left. Oh, look at this. This led me to something different. It didn't lead me to another hatchling, though, did it? Good. Good. No more hatchlings. Please, no more hatchlings. And it led me to a teleport thing on the rose petals, or bliss petals in this case. And then, there's the way out of the building. If I go out, then no, I'm probably just going to die. You know what? Let's just go to the building if it lets me. Nope, there's an invisible wall. Alright, fair enough. Keep going forward. Find some more roads closed sign. Roads closed! There's no more road. Maybe I had a concussion on the road or something. I was involved in a car crash in the middle of the road, and this is the hallucinations. Oh, there's an actual enemy now. Okay, you enemy. How you doing? Can I actually have your weapon? Oh, you're my bounty target, you say? Fine, I'm gonna take your gun anyway. You don't have the option to keep your weapon. I've managed to get out of this maze, and I've escaped with a weapon! Now I'm a lunatic in the maze with a weapon! It's a freaky atmosphere, but overall it feels like the map is way too short. I've escaped from the loony bin, and now that I'm out, I'm gonna go to this base over here, and then I'm gonna take my handgun, and then I'm gonna wave it around and remind them why they put me in that loony bin in the first place. Gameplay modifiers, no fall damage, infinite ammo, highlight NPC. I can see them. I have my instincts, you know. Pistol. Shh. Loud and proud and mixed. Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, loud and proud is the biggest handicap of it all. It's hard to tell what loadout is going to be considered the best, because we don't know what kind of playing field that we're dealing with. We don't know if we have long-range fighting or short-range fighting, and we don't know how much ammo we're given either. But the MBP-50 looks pretty strong. Yeah, this one's probably the best. Oh, the M16 Trooper, I was not paying attention yet. Okay, shh, is the absolute best loadout choice of them all. There's no disputing that one. Absolutely no disputing. Unless it turns out that there's no penalty after the alarm. This one's the biggest handicap because it doesn't come with any silent weapons. I'll go with random, even though clearly loud and proud is the worst loadout choice, and my random came up as pistol. Fair enough. Grass going through the floor. Grass has taken over this building. Grass is loving this building. It's inviting this building into its own thing. Oh, now there's billions of medkits. The grass has created billions of medkits, and there's 24 enemies on wave 1. Doesn't that tell you a lot? Oh, they're surrounded by a bunch of hills. There's a lot of hills everywhere, and all the enemies are like on the other side of the map for some reason. I had to turn around and look. I don't know if you guys can see the cabin blended in the background. It's like right in the center of my screen. Somewhat a little bit lower to the left. But yeah, that's what it looks like there. That's what a map looks like. Okay, we can go on now. I've arrived at one of the bases, I'm assuming. I could jump trick up the hill to the side. Up the, what's that side? It's like northwest. I could jump trick up there. Or I could go through the front door. But if I go through the front door, I risk detection. And there's a lot of there's a lot of snipers. There's many snipers in play that I'm now noticing. And that actually could be dangerous. Oh, there's an alarm right there. If I break it now, though, a lot of people are probably going to see it and they'll know it's busted. But you know what? Break it anyway. Break the alarms anyway. Get them alerted. Get them angry if they want. I wonder if I do this. I did that to anger them on purpose. I want them all looking in that direction. And now that they're all looking to the northeast, I'm going to go around and I'm going to come up from the other side. And hopefully that'll be enough for me to sneak in. Oopsie daisy. I'm going up. I'm going up. And there, I've broken into the base. I've actually gone all the way around. And apparently there's an enemy that they just found. There's animals that's been placed on the map. Because they've started a gunfight with people. Yep, they have. They have. This dude's just not really getting himself involved. Which is perfectly fine with me. I'll just get him from behind. Where does this guy think he's going? Aha! Got him! That's the first one down. Aha! Another one down! I'm doing really good with my mission. I'm on a roll. Can I shoot that alarm all the way from the distance? Oh, yes, I can. Bullets are really strong. Haha, this is no rubber gun, you know. I can just go and break all the alarms from here. No, I cannot, but I wish I could. I'm just getting full of myself because I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling cocky. I'm feeling strong. There goes that alarm. You cannot mess with the power of... Why is that alarm on the roof? There's an alarm just on the roof. And that building is probably completely empty. It wasn't filled with any objects or anything. Awesome. Well, I got the alarm. No, there's another one. There's a lot of alarms placed on a map that's like this, or in the outpost like this. I feel like this might be too many alarms, at least for an immersion-like feeling. And the immersion's kind of breaking away, even though this is probably okay for... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get off the building. Let's get off the building before it's too late. Did he just fire his gun at nothing? I think the AIs might be broken. This guy just fired his gun at nothing. Jesus, I took a little long to take that guy out. He might have actually alerted his buddies. A lot of the enemies have left the base. They've gone down now. I've noticed that. They're not even in the base anymore. And what the hell is stopping me? Oh, that was weird. There was like some invisible thing stopping me, but I don't think it was an invisible wall. So somewhere on the map still, there's animals that are attacking. Some kind of animal that's causing these enemies to get all crazy and start looking at things and get more and more aggressive as the time goes by. There's something on the map that is making their life miserable. Oh, and they're throwing grenades around everywhere. So that should tell you a lot. Here's my next enemy takedown. Actually, I think that's my only takedown. I've been shooting all the enemies. I've just been shooting enemies over time. I'm doing pretty good in this outpost. I'm actually surprised that I'm doing so well. I honestly thought I'd be detected by now. I probably would have if I had the noisy weapons. If I'd chosen the worst loadout choice, I probably wouldn't even have half the alarms broken by now. There'd be so much waiting to be done. And I don't think I can guarantee that guy's death in one blow. Oh, I got piercing ammo. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, piercing ammo for the win. It was enough. I only needed the one bullet. Just the one bullet. And there's this guy that's walking. If he stops moving, then I got him. Ah, thank you, Jinx. I got him. So there's an alarm all the way in the distance that we can see. Oh my god. Even when you aim at something with iron sights, the bullets doesn't actually always go completely straight. I think there's a wolf down here. I'm hearing a growl. Look at the little wolf! Look at the little pal! My pal will go and take out the enemy for me, will he? No, go get them, don't get me. I'm on your side. Fine, continue to growl at me while I destroy that alarm. And now that it's broken, I only need to take out 4 more. As soon as I can find them. I can see one in this. Oh, I see 3 of them right now from where I am. Oh, please, wolf. I'm trying to do my job. You don't get out of here then. There, I've forced the wolf to go into the other enemy's pile. Hopefully that they'll start attacking. Probably not. Well, let's get this heavy gunner now. Or not. The heavy gunner changed directions. Heavy gunner changed directions. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. I've been detected. Well, I went very far before I finally got detected. Why is it the frame rate's going down? And why am I being attacked by a wolf? Get out of here, wolf.
Wolf's attacking! Put him down!
Oh my god, do they think it's the wolf? How come they're not turning on the alarms? They're not turning on the alarm. I think they... Oh, now they're going for it. I just heard one. They got... Oh, they're going for the broken alarms. That's why. They keep going for the broken one, so I may have a chance. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with my frame rates? Why are my frame rates doing this? Every now and then my frame rates just keep skipping around. I'm not really sure what the deal is. What the hell is going on? I have a feeling that the game's going to crash soon. Oh, there's a wolf here. Gotta be careful, I don't want to be detected. That guy is not a heavy gunner, so if I... Wait, give me piercing ammo. I'm using piercing ammo right now, right? Yes, okay. I need to get rid of all the alarms before they activate them. So that's 2. Only 2 left, I mean. Oh my god, the frame rates are screwing up real bad on my end. I don't know if it's happening by the time it starts filming. I hope I'm not voice skipping either. Oh man, I'm so worried that how this is going to come out on YouTube now because it keeps skipping around and I don't know why. There, I got half the enemies down. And now this wolf is not happy that I took their kill. So I'm just going to take out the wolf and just leave it at that. Oh man, they're still searching around that building. There's only one alarm left, and it will never be activated because of where it is. So this is now an assault game. I've done it. I've taken out all the alarms. This is now an assault because they can't get to that last alarm anymore. How did that guy survive the piercing ammo? Jesus, there's so many wolves everywhere. The wolves just keep coming. So because this is now an outpost, that pretty much means it's the end of this mission, because I imagine that all the buildings are pretty much empty, so I'm just going to put the rest of the video on fast forward until something different happens. And that's the end. It's on more of a like than it is a dislike in general right now. Overall, it probably does not deserve a like. However, I cannot pass a like to a map that doesn't provide a proper penalty on an outpost, so how many enemies are going to happen after the alarm? Goes from 24 to 38. Well, that really all depends on what kind of enemies are set on Wave 2. So I need an even further investigation on this. The thing about right now, while it's still eligible for a like, is that infinite ammo is turned on, and the player is given an MVP 50, which is a one-hit KO weapon to all the enemies. One-hit KO. So the amount of enemies that happen after alarms still might actually be a good enough penalty. I can say right here that this is probably all of Wave 2. Yeah, they all spawn here. What the hell? It's not very interesting spawn points. And once the player figures out, you could literally just throw bombs at that location once you figure out that that's their spawn point. So, pretty much, that's not a very good, decent spawn point. I'm a little disappointed in that, sir or madam. The enemies that spawn in on Wave 2 are not spread out. They're not spread around, so unfortunately, that right there is going to be what costs its like. By having the enemies all grouped up in one place, having them all spawn and not spread around to screw with the speedrunner's time, knowing that they're just going to spawn here, another player could just stand there and keep throwing grenades. The infinite grenades, might I add. So, sorry man, bad enemy placement's going to be what costs its like. The next map is called The Rock. I'm sure everyone is thinking of the actor, the Rocky Maivia. I think that's his name. No, Dwayne Johnson. That's his name. Everyone's probably thinking of him. But I'm just thinking that it might actually be us journeying inside of a rock. Or maybe we're just stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm about to rock you. Hell yeah. Journey. Let's continue on. Oh, I get a God mode stash right at the beginning. I can choose to use my favorite weapon, or I can choose to not use my favorite weapon. Does it really matter at this point? It feels like I already have a good enough stat. You know, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, okay, I see. Yes, I am going inside of a rock. I was right! I was right! This had nothing to do with Dwayne! And how come I can't get on the boat? Oh, there we go. I had to stand at a different angle. I'm on the boat. I'm on the boat. I'm driving through the boat. I'm driving with my boat. I'm going in the out-of-bounds zone. I'm probably gonna get kicked out. They're probably gonna send me back into water, knowing... Oh, no, never mind. I'm free. I'm free. Are you kidding me? I died to an unfair region kill. And this is how it's gonna end? It's full cycle. I only get one try. Well, as long as I don't get taken out by an unfair region kill, I should be fine. Although I may accidentally take myself out crouching, because suicide mission doesn't let me do that. The rest of it should be straightforward though. Having a no health care, not being able to pick up med kits, and not being able to pick up a body armor though, that's going to be hard to work with. I hope I don't end up spawning on them. Gameplay modifiers: no fall damage, infinite ammo, highlight NPC, reckless driver, unlimited underwater breathing. So apparently I'm still allowed to use med kits, I just cannot pick them up. So I can only get a med kit if I start off with them. Fair enough. USA, sneaky, heavy, and marksman. What do I want to pick? I'm going to go with random, even though I probably shouldn't. I probably should not, because I'm playing under suicide mission. So basically I should be picking my loadout for the greatest chance of survival. My loadout randomizer said pick heavy. So I am now heavy. So the moment I get detected, they can no longer lose me, or I'm in deep, deep trouble. And oh, there's a helicopter on the map. This might actually be a short mission then. No. No. I'm not allowed to crouch. I'm not allowed to crouch right now. If I can get to the helicopter though, this will be a short mission. The moment they detect me, I gotta stay in a gunfight. That's the hardest part of it. Can't crouch. Can't crouch. Don't use it. I'm really tempted to use that baseball slide. I really am. I'm having to. I constantly tell my fingers through my brain to don't ever press that button. Don't ever press it. It's suicide, man. It's not good for my health. And you know, there's the helicopter. And no, 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 no! Oh, well, I think that's it. That's pretty much the mission, because I'm allowed to use this vehicle still. Although all the gimmicks are still on. And no, oh my god, I locked out. Yep, this is how it's gonna end. Your easy win, helicopter, the preset template, and the fact that this whole thing just ruined my epic gimmick will not stand, sir or madam. Get that garbage out of here! And that's the end of the full cycle series. It was very short compared to the other. Stop, 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 just stop. There's no way I'm going to let it end like this. There was already a bad ending with the Outpost map series videos. It will not happen a second time in a row to my series. People came to see a gimmick, and it had no effect on today's video. This is not the way the series is going to go out. However, my hands are tied right now as long as the map month season is active. But once the season is over, all bets are off. So here is what is going to happen. There will be one more full cycles video. It will occur after the map month season is over and the 10 best maps video is released. And to ensure that we do not get this hot garbage again, only maps by creators that scored in the top 10 in the 10 best maps videos for May 2022 will be present in the next full cycles video. Additionally, maps with any air vehicles present will instantly be skipped, so they won't even appear in the video at all. Last but not least, whatever the last map turns out to be for the gimmick game, that map must have an object value of 1,000 or more. We will have our true ending to the full cycle map series.